Hi, I thought it was time for a short update from the brewery. And first of all, I'd like to pass on a huge and thoroughly heartfelt thank you from myself and indeed all of us here for the support that you've shown us in recent weeks. You've rallied round and supported us by buying online and using our home delivery service. And that support is proving crucial, and I think it will prove crucial to small businesses such as ourselves as we try to navigate through these difficult times. So thank you so much. It's already had a demonstrable effect because when the lockdown was announced a few weeks back in late March, we obviously had to close down the brewery and the tap room and send all our staff back on furlough. However, the sales, the online sales were such that we began to worry about running out of stocks of beer. And so we had to recall our wonderful brewer Brian back off furlough so that we could start brewing again. And he's been hard at it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, replenishing our stocks of beer. So that's been a real plus, and thank you so much for enabling us to do that. We fully intend to continue with the home delivery service for the foreseeable future. I'm thoroughly enjoying getting out of the house each day and driving around in the brewery van making these deliveries. It provides a wonderful excuse to get out of the house and to avoid all those little jobs which I'm sure would be piling up for me there. In the main, the home deliveries have been beer, but also we've been delivering the Loch Leven gins, the rose and pepper and citrus gins. And more recently, we found a way. We had quite a lot of cask beer, which would normally have gone to pubs and clubs, but which was in danger of going out of date. And we thought we would see whether anyone was prepared to take on, albeit at very good prices, some of these 20-litre casks, which we call pins. And we've been bowled over by the demand for those. It's quite a big ask because 20 litres is 35 pints, and they have to be drunk within a week. So, but I'm delighted to say there's quite a lot of people who are up for that challenge. The outlook for the tap room itself is obviously not that promising. In line with all bars and pubs, we had to close down as part of the lockdown and the restrictions. And the expectation at the moment is that pubs and bars will be amongst the very last businesses allowed to reopen as restrictions start to be eased. However, I'm delighted to say that as of today, we are reopening the tap room shop. The tap room itself will remain closed, but the shop is going to open. And we will be serving people customers through the window by the door. So you won't be coming into the tap room itself, you'll be served through the window. The aim at the moment is for it to operate 6 days a week. So the only day it won't operate is on a Monday. So Tuesday through to Sunday it will be open. And it'll be open 4 hours a day between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. We hope in the main that people will order online, and as you go through the order process at checkout, you click on the pick up from brewery option, and that enables your orders to be paid online in advance, and we can then obviously prepare your orders so that you can come and pick them up here between 1 and 5 p.m. that day with the minimum of fuss. But don't worry if you haven't booked online. It's not an absolute requirement. If you're just passing and fancy fancy buying something you see in the window, just tell Gordon what you'd like, and hopefully he'll put it together for you there and then. We would prefer, I think we're going to have to insist initially anyway, on contactless payment either by card or by phone, which we will provide here, because obviously cash at the moment is, for practical and safety reasons, is not, we're not going to be in a position to take cash. The other great advantage of reopening the taproom shop is that we can restart our very popular growler service. Those of you who don't know what that is, it is a service which enables customers to buy fresh beer in refillable bottles at very good prices. We basically have two types of bottle. We've got the 2 litre growler and its smaller brother, the 1 litre howler. I'm told if you go a size down from that, they become squealers. And these bottles have, they're reusable, and they've got the old swing tops at the top there. If you're a first-time buyer, you pay a one-off payment to buy your bottle as well as the beer in it. But when you come back, when you bring your bottle back, you get it refilled, and you purely pay for the beer, the 2 litres or the 1 litre of beer next time round. So you only pay once for the bottle. Initially, we will have, well, all our Great Scots beers will be available on the growler service. Initially, Kingslayer will be in cask, and the other 3, that's Outlaw King, Warrior Queen and Shining Knight, will be in draft, but that may change depending on availability. So that's all for now. Stay safe, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.